not so manic today, Monday. The Bengals would be totally disappointed. I'm not doing all that anymore. Got an ice cold Coke, some beautiful sunshine. My chickens are content. My dog's keeping guard. It is hilarious how much time she spends circling around the backyard. Everything's nice and green out there. If I let the chickens out, they'll knock down all that greenery. I am taking pride in my weeds this year. We've lived here, I don't know, 5-6 years already. And when we first moved in, there was nothing in the backyard. It is sand. There isn't even water absorbent soil back there. It really is just sand. It's nutritionally depleted farmland. It had been worked for many, many years as farmland, and it's just sand now. It's just sand. It would take a whole lot of micronutrients to get the dirt to sustain life. Check it out. I'm sustaining life out there. So I've done a few things to try to replenish. I spread chicken manure all over the backyard. We've done some composting. I've added leaves and natural debris that is broken down over the years that we've been here. Not only is it depleted farmland, but the previous owners did spend quite a few years treating the backyard with anti-growing stuff. So, I don't know. So if my dirt can grow weeds, it should be able to grow flowers and plants pretty soon. So, taking pride in those. Let's see. What's going on today? I worked on the woobles, the crochet kits on Wednesday. I got my dishcloth done already. I did. As soon as the ducks from the duck pond pulled it, I was on to it. I was ready for this one. My flower garden, I do have some squares already made. I need to slow down on those. Remember, it was just supposed to be one a week, but they're like potato chips. Those little flower squares that Claire Montgomery designed. They're amazing. Devouring those. What else? What else? I need to show you my little clovers that I'm making for March. Still working on the doilies. So I'm working on clovers and doilies right now. But I decided to take a walk. I took a nice little walk down to the mailbox. And there was something in there besides a bill. Don't you love that? I love to get mail. I really do. This year, I'm going to focus a lot more on sending out letters. Not just quick little notes. Hey, I sent you something. But actual letters. I really enjoy sitting down and just handwriting my thoughts to a person. So this happy mail came all the way from Texas. Rainy, the woolly llama, and Mr. Llama have an embroidery business. And occasionally Rainy will post videos of long stitch outs where they're creating a patch or a design and their embroidery machine is working along. Building these patches, making these patches. I said building. It's not like a 3D printer though. It's a lot more labor intensive, I believe. But Rainy sent me a card in the mail. So Rainy at the Woolly Llama Shop, Missy over at Missy's Yarniverse, and Patricia, the Yarny Cat, all got together and they decided, all right, let's create a challenging patch. So with the Wooble and Wednesday, the crochet kits, the three ladies also post similar pattern designs that are free YouTube tutorials or Google searches. And if you make one amigurumi from each of the 3 ladies and email your pictures, you can earn yourself a badge. Part of the cool kids club. Oh, it's upside down. How cool is that? I earned my amigurumi master's badge. I did it. I took the whole month. There are 3 ladies. There were 4 Wednesdays in the month, and I made one from each of them. I did a drawing, just a quick little poll to see which lady was going to be first and which one of their patterns I was making. This was an incredibly fun badge to earn. So this is my number 3. I think they're sitting here on my whip cart still. I got the 31 Days of Halloween. I got the Giving Crafter, the amigurumi, and there's more in the works. Duck Duck dishcloths. I saw Missy showing off a little badge the other day. I definitely need to stay focused. Eyes on the patch. We can do this. Really thrilled to have that. And then someone very, very special who wishes to remain anonymous gifted a few channels a channel name patch. It's amazing. It's amazing to see some little tiny idea, some little crafty spark full swing into reality, right? Hooked on Wishing Crochet. That was a channel name because I didn't want to use my real name on the internet, right? As 5 years ago that I got this all started, and I didn't want anything too personal. Didn't know if I'd be able to talk openly with you, knowing that, you know, it's all going to be 5 of you out there in the world. Just listen to me jabber on, right? Now you're almost 1,000. What do they say to imagine you all sitting there in your underwear and it helps to like talk to a crowd? I don't think of you as a crowd. I think of you as a friend here in my space, thoroughly enjoying the same things I do. It makes it a lot easier to share freely. Hooked on Wishing Crochet, hooked crochet hook. On wishing. We're always wishing, right? We're always wishing something that we imagine could become something tangible. That was a whole creative aspect between my crochet journey, was thinking things up, thinking color combinations, thinking patterns, thinking little designs or little characteristics, and just thinking about them, maybe sketching them out, maybe just laying in bed at night envisioning them, and then wishing them into reality, which with my crochet hook, right? That's my medium, that's my artistic palette. So hooked on Wishing Crochet, and I'm hooked. I'm hooked like a fish on, reel it in. Crochet has been a passion that I have enjoyed for many years of my life. And my son, Ryan, helped me put the name together, Hooked on Wishing Crochet. And of course, wishing is represented by dandelions, right? That's our first childhood, besides the birthday candle, that's our first representation of make a wish. It may come true. So Hooked on Wishing Crochet, and I was gifted this special designed patch that Mr. Llama designed for me. I threw out a couple little things that I like, color palette that I enjoy. I gave him the dandelions, I gave him the name, and he threw and smashed it all together perfectly. I absolutely love it. So Rainy sat there and made sure the embroidery machine stitched it out for me as Mr. Llama designed, and this is what they came up with for me. my very own patch, my own badge, Hooked on Wishing Crochet. I cannot wait to show Ryan when he gets home from school. He is going to be thrilled. Isn't that an adorable dandelion? Look at all those wishes going out into the world. Thank you, Mr. Llama. Sincerely, thank you so very much. Rainy, you found a good one. Hold on to him. Man, thank you, whoever sponsored these. Whoever decided that they were going to finance this crafty endeavor, thank you so very much. This is full circle. This is being nervous on that first little video and like, oh, I don't know, nobody's gonna watch me, no one's gonna want to be my friend, to today, sitting here knowing that I have made some very special friends here. Thank you so much. Ta-da! 2 more patches. So what is the plan with these patches? Okay, so a couple months ago, it's been a little longer than that, I bought a rocking chair. One of those camping fold-out solid rocking chairs, and I love to sit in it and crochet. I really do, especially out in the wild in the world. I want to make a panel for it. So it's got the 2 backs of the chair. It's got this little part that sticks up a little bit. I want to put 2 loops on it and then maybe some Velcro loops at the bottom. Not sure on that because when I'm rocking, I don't want my flag to swing too much. I want to crochet a panel, and then I would like to possibly apply some Velcro to the back. Not sure on that part yet. And then I want to put all my patches on the back of my chair. So when I go out to Fiber on the Farm, should be starting again soon. When I go out by the water, or if I sit and crochet just out in the sunshine at the parks, gotta get out there. Gotta get out there and give people the chance to see, like, hey, crochet. It's not just for grannies. We do lots of other things, not just granny squares. So that is the plan with my patches. So I have 3 that I've earned and my name patch to go on the top. I have other patches. I also, in a baggie around here, I crocheted the letters out, Hooked on Wishing Crochet, which took forever. That was at Happy Berry Design when she does the lettering. I did those, and the plan was to put it on the back of a hoodie sweatshirt, but I think I want to put it on that banner. But I have to find some double-sided iron-on infusing, because sitting there and hand stitching all those little letters on there, oh my goodness, what was I thinking? I crocheted them all. That was fun. I don't want to sew them. I need double-faced iron-on infusing, or like patch infusing. I'll work on that part. Another little idea waiting to come into reality, right? Well, I am going to sit here and work on some crochet, probably some lucky 4-leaf clovers or a doily. And I will see you all soon. Have a wonderful Monday. Really. Find one little thing in the day where you can just, this is nice. This moment. Take that moment. And I will see you soon. Probably tomorrow. Bye, friends.